Welcome back to another episode of Adoptions from the Heart TV. I'm your host, Amanda Aliberti. Today we're going to sit down with Nicole, who's going to talk about the home study process and how to keep your paperwork organized as an adoptive family. Now let's turn to Nicole.
Thanks, Amanda. So I'm going to be talking about organizing your home study paperwork today. Just a couple tips that will make the process a little bit easier for everybody involved. The first is making copies of all of your paperwork, including those checks. So having a record of everything that you send to AFTH, it's very important, especially for your social worker, and it really makes the process easier when you're ready to renew or update your home study later on. The second is being aware of timing. Sometimes the steps can take a lot more time than others. It really just depends on what you're working on. So for example, clearances, you need to set up an appointment during business hours. That can sometimes take time to receive. So just being aware of how long everything takes and making sure that you plan ahead. The third would be for home study paperwork to be sent in one bulk mailing. So, instead of piecemealing all of your paperwork, financial documents, things like that, it's much better for your social worker to be able to process your paperwork quickly and get that home visit turned around as fast as possible for you. The fourth is to send only the relevant paperwork when it comes to financial documents. So, if you're sending your deeds and your purchases, mortgage statements, things like that, there's a lot of paperwork involved and it's really just bulk. So instead, the first couple pages that have that statement or have the total balance left on your loan, that's really all we need. The fifth is to label all of your paperwork. It makes it easier for us to be able to process, again, as quickly as possible for you. So maybe that's a post-it note or adding numbers to all of your paperwork and having a table of contents, really whatever is best for you in terms of your labeling system, but that makes it easier for us. And the last but not least tip is to add expiration dates in your calendar for all of your clearances, medicals, home study. While we do notify you when something is about to expire, it does help for you to be able to plan ahead, especially at the doctor's office, or to start gathering all of that home study paperwork to know ahead of time that it's coming up. So hope those are all helpful for you in your home study process. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nicole, for those helpful hints. Thanks so much and tune in next week.